Hey class, good evening everyone. So how are you all doing today? And I hope all of you are doing awesome. And I know बच्चों कि now is the exam season, mid-sem season is going on, and many of my students are also saying कि sir, how to tackle both the math study as well as set studies. So my advice to you is कि the preparation which you are doing for your exams right now, that is also your portion of set only. So don't be worried. Be get into the preparation properly, start working on that preparation. You are nothing but you're preparing for your set part, okay? And math part, anytime, any part, any break you are getting, half an hour, 1 hour, anytime you are getting, you can start preparing for that part. And once the exam gets over, we'll go in full-fledged mode for the math part, and we have to cover everything. Till then you can just stick to the videos and you'll get the required information which will be enough for you, okay bachcho? So let us move ahead. And as you know कि I have given you a homework question in the last class, and this was the first time it was happening कि the answer was, all answers were not correct. As I got to know, many of you were saying कि sir, the number of rectangles are more than 16. Yes sir, we are getting more than 16. So you can see here कि if I talk about the smaller one, inner one, so 1 2 3 4. Now then, if I take these to 5, 6, then these to 7, 8, and this as a whole 9. Similarly, the same part can be done for this as well. 9 and 9 total will be 18. Okay, now many are saying me 20 as well, but I think the answer is 18 only because these two, these will not be counted as rectangle because they are parallelograms. Okay, they are not rectangles, they look like parallelograms. But if you count them, I don't think they are rectangles. Okay, so we cannot count these two. So only 18 will be the answer. So the correct answer is 18. So anyone who has given D or 18, I have assumed them all as correct. So we have got the correct answer from Umesh, Nakusa, Saksham, Ryder, Jyoti, Kashish, Adarsh, Shreya, Sampat, Sri Lakshmi, Madhuri, Techno Boys, Ronak, Ronak, Anju, Sanvi, and then Pranav Bhalirao. It is Pranav, Pratyush, Surendra, Field Physics, Shyam Swaroop, Aryan, Jalaj, Mayank, Siddhu, Madhav, Rishabh, Soumya, Devadatta, Jagannath, and Shivam. So these are all the star students who have given the correct answer and who found out कि no sir, I am getting more than 16, so which is absolutely correct. And as I have told you कि बच्चों, these two we will not be counting as the rectangle. Okay, they will be coming under the parallelogram or rhombus part. So only 18 will be the correct answer. And let's move to today's topic, which is very easy: statement, assumption, and conclusion. And for your next week, bachcho, we are going to do basics of number system and figure series. Again, an easy topic. Paper folding, unfolding, cutting and dot situation again. The next week topics are quite easy, so I would request all of you to go through each and every question which you can get on based on these topics, so that you can practice more and more. Okay, and you can also look at the coming sessions so that you will get to know what has to be done next. Okay, bachcho, so let's move ahead now. So today we are going to start with statement, assumption, and conclusion. So there are two parts. One is the combination of statement and assumption, and one is the conclusion of the statement, and one is the combination of statement and conclusion. So statements, so they will give you always. There's a small difference which many are not able to find out, or many don't realize that part, the difference. But there's a small difference between assumption and conclusion. See bachcho, what assumption is कि the statement, whatever statement is given to you, that statement gives out logically. From that statement you can derive something out. So from the given statement, whatever is given, from the given statement, only just reading that part, whatever things you can derive, that will be your conclusion. That part will be your conclusion. And from the given statement, the part which are not written, but you think they are hinting towards it. Okay, the part which is not clear but hint towards the given statement, they will be assumption. So that means conclusions are derived from the statement, and assumptions which are not clearly expressed in the statements but still logically applicable. Okay, so conclusion are the part of the statements. They has to be 100% sure. Conclusion is 100% surety, but assumption are like 50-50 chances are also there, but still we will say ki haan, there are chances. Okay, there are chances, but it has to be ki it is logically applied. It should be logically applied. Nothing ki yaar I am saying ki acha ki like ki hathi bhag rahe hain and you are saying birds are flying, so that will not work at all. Okay, not that much correlation. The relation can be like ki let us say ki haan, so I have told you ki I am a boy, so from here the conclusion you can get is Gopal sir is a boy, and the assumption you can do is Gopal sir is not a girl, right? If I am a boy, I am not a girl. So this kind of things which are not given in the statement but you are deriving out of it. In the statement nowhere girl word is written, but you have assumed ki haan, if he is a boy, no chance he is a girl. So this part you have derived from the statement. So this is called assumption, but it also has to be true. And conclusion, it is given in the statement, which is given from the statement, and it has to be 100% true. Okay, so using the same thought, now the questions are very easy, and let's quickly solve the problems. So today I have got two homework questions for you, one from the statement and assumption, one from the statement and conclusion. Okay, so both the questions I will ask you, and let me see how many of you would be giving me correct answer. Okay, so question number 1, question number 2. So you can type the answer in the given in the comment box. So bachcho, let us look at the problems now. First problem, the number of road accidents has increased all of a sudden for the past 2 days. Now the number of road accidents has increased all of a sudden for the past 2 days. So in the past 2 days, the road accidents has increased. Okay, all of a sudden, it's not like a gradual. So the assumptions now which can be, first is the driver have started using a lot of liquor. Now the driver has started using a lot of liquor. You can say ki sir, that all the driver will not at the same moment will start having. So this doesn't make sense. Okay, it feels like looking like a movie or something. Doesn't make sense. It is not possibility ki all the drivers at the same time they will start drinking and accidents will increase. No, doesn't make sense. But second statement, there is a lot of fog on the roads. So there is a lot of fog on the roads. I would say ki haan, makes sense, but can't say. So let us look at the option. First is implicit, means that this can be expressed. Only one is implicit, means assumption 1 is hidden in this part. That means assumption 1 can be derived from the given statement. So only one is implicit, only second is implicit, either one or two, or 1 and 2. So now bacho, you can see there is no option where neither 1 nor 2. If there was an option neither 1 nor 2, I would definitely go for neither 1 nor 2, because these two assumptions I'm not 100% can say ki fog is the only reason, right? I can say for sure ki sir, the liquor part that is wrong. Liquor part, that is wrong. Why? Because at once all will not start drinking. Okay, but sir, fog may be there, may not be there. Now since here, suppose if it was given ki neither 1 nor 2, I would definitely go for neither 1 nor 2. Why? Because still it is not properly clear. But since neither 1 nor 2 is not there, so I have to go for the closest best answer. So the next closest best answer bacho for me is only second, because first one doesn't make sense at all. For me, I will say second one still makes sense. Because of fog, the accidents might start because of fog. So fog may be the reason. If there was an option E, okay, if there was an option E, neither 1 nor 2, so bhaiya, I will directly go for E, neither 1 nor 2, because not clearly, I cannot say for sure. But since E option is not there, so my answer will be option B. Chalo, let's move to the next question, bacho. So the next question will be, so only B. Next question, send the scanned document by mail, said a manager. Okay, the supervisor will send the documents by courier, the supervisor will send the document by email. Obviously, scanned document by mail. So mail is not that post office wala mail. We call it mail means email. So it is inferred ki scanned documents are sent through email. So I will say ki sir, only assumption 2. The supervisor will send the documents by email. So I will say only second is implicit. So only second is implicit. So this is how you just have to derive the logic. Now this is the simplest part of mental ability. You cannot afford to lose marks. You cannot afford to lose marks here. Okay. चलो, so अच्छा हाँ, many of you were telling me कि sir do tell us कि which parts are easy, which parts are not. So with every session I am telling you which part is easy, which part is not. And since you don't have the whole idea about all the topics yet, so going into deep will not be correct. I would just, with each and every topic, I would be telling you which part is easy, which part is not, and at the end of the series I will tell you in details which topics are the easiest, so that you can relate at that time. Okay, so till then I'm going topic wise topic, is at the end I will summarize it as well. Till then you go with your preparation, go with your flow, go, find out your own strengths, find out your own say weak points. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next part. The reputed management institute in the city increased the fees by 300% from the next academic year. So 300% fee has been increased. Now they are saying the institute may still attract good number of students for all its courses. If the institute is supposed to good, it may attract. I'm not saying just by increasing the fee I cannot say that the students will not come at all. It may attract, may. If it was the institute must or the institute will attract, I will say na bhaiya, pakka though I cannot say. May means may be possible. Then the student may now opt for other institute in the city which charge less fees. So I will say this is also possible. So I can say ki either first can happen or second can happen. So the correct answer for me will be bacha option C. That is either one or second. Any one of them will be applicable. Either even after the fee hike the students will come, or so just because of the fee hike the students will not come to the institute. So just find out the meaning. So assumption, from a given statement you have to derive the assumptions ki which can be true, which can be true, which can be true. Okay, chalo, let's move to the next question. The worker was wearing gloves. Assumption, it is winter. Second, he is an electrician. Okay, so now bachon, see, the worker was wearing gloves. Now you are saying ki it is winter maybe, but the worker may be wearing the gloves because he is doing some hazardous work, chemical work or something like that. So it is not a true statement ki it is winter, right? And I cannot even say ki he is an electrician. He may be some other worker, plumbers and all, they will also wear gloves. So I will say ki sir, neither one nor two. I cannot say any one of them may be true, right? So I cannot say ki these two can be assumed. Just because a worker is wearing gloves, it doesn't mean ki it is winter or he is definitely electrician. So these assumptions are not true always. So I will say ki sir, neither. The option will be here, bacha. The option answer is marked wrong here. Okay, the correct answer will be option C. Neither one nor two, because we cannot assume na yaar. A worker, suppose a worker is working in front of you wearing gloves, you will assume it is winter, and you'll go and buy sweater, no? Or you will say ki arey bhaiya electrician, please change the bulb of that. He was doing the plumbing work, still you will tell him ki bhaiya change the bulb. No, you don't do that, right? So we can say ki sir, both the assumptions are not working with the given statement. So I will say ki neither one nor two. So C is the correct answer. So C is the correct answer. Chalo, let's move ahead. The next question is, this is your homework, bacho. This is your homework. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot. I am moving out. Take a screenshot. This is your homework. Okay, chalo. Now, bacho, we'll move to the conclusion part. Now, for conclusion part, remember this thing ki conclusion part ke liye we need 100% correct thing. Okay, I can say ki pakka it is true. That is called conclusion. I can say ki pakka it is true. That is called conclusion. So let us see. The distance of 900 km by road between Bombay and Zafra. So two cities are there, Bombay and Zafra. Just try to understand, bacho. Do not waste, not picking a pen or something. Okay, that is, I am not using pen much today. These statements, these questions are solved to be using mind. That is, I am not picking pen today a lot. Okay, so the distance of 900 km by road between Bombay and Zafra will be reduced to 280 km by sea. So if you are going by sea, the distance will reduce by 280 km. Okay, sir. This will lead to a saving of 7.92 crores per annum on fuel. Very good. Nice. Conclusion. Transportation by sea is cheaper than by road. Anything. This is saying anything, yaar. Now tell me one thing, yaar. They are saying ki sir, the distance has been reduced. Compared to road, the distance is less through sea, and that is why the fuel cost is reducing. So it doesn't mean that sea travel is or the travel by sea is always cheaper. So I can say conclusion, what I have told, 100% surety we want. See, these are the things which has to be derived from the statement. I will say, sir, first, no. First is not following. Second, fuel must be saved to the greatest extent. Yes, obviously, that is what the first statement is saying. See, lead to a saving of 7.92 crore per annum of fuel. So yes, fuel is saved to a great extent. So I will say only conclusion second follows. Only conclusion 2 follows. Right? Only conclusion 2 follows. Understood? Chalo. So let's move to the next question. The dissimilarities between the problem of rural and urban development stand out clearly when we compare the attitude of government towards these two fields. Now, conclusion. Government has more favorable attitude towards rural development than urban development, and government has more favorable attitude towards urban development than rural development. So the both the conclusions, if you will see, one is saying that the government is more favorable to rural, and one is saying the government is more favorable to urban. Now let's read the statement once again and try to find out whether statement is telling me that government is more favorable to rural or urban. So if you will read the dissimilarities, now dissimilarities can be in the favor of rural or urban, so not decided yet, between the problems of rural and urban developments. So problems of rural and urban, that means the dissimilarities of problems are there in both rural and urban. Developments stand out clearly when we compare the attitude of government towards these two fields. Now, attitude of government toward these two fields, they are saying that there is a difference. The statement is telling you that there is a difference, but it is not telling you that government is favorable to whom more. This statement alone is not able to express properly, right? So I will say that, sir, either this is true or this is true. So can I see option C? Acha. Chalo, let us see. Will it go? Chalo. So either conclusion 1 or conclusion 2 will follow. Either conclusion 1 or conclusion 2 will follow. Because, beta, either government is favorable to urban or to rural. Because I cannot find out what will be happening from these two. So in a way, you just have to think in this manner, yaar, ki assumption to whatever statement is given, from that what assumption you can make. That question was very important. The worker wearing gloves. So whatever assumptions were given, they were not true, na yaar. So assumptions which I have not told you, but still you can assume it because they will be true. Conclusion to definitely pakka fact, it is given in the statement. Okay, so I will say either first or second. Let's go to the next question. Identify the conclusions which logically follows from the given statement. Now see, some men are educated. तो बच्चों यहाँ पे ना again we are starting with Venn diagram problems. We are again starting with Venn diagram problems. And as I have told you बच्चों, if the statement, whatever the statement is telling you, just follow that. Whatever the statements are telling you, just follow that. Conclusion will just make on basis on the statement. Some men are educated. So sir, let us say some men are educated. Educated men prefer small families. Educated men prefer small families. So those who are educated, they are preferring small families. Okay, sir. So educated men, all educated men also prefer small families. Small families. First, all small families are educated. How can I say that, yaar? Bhaiya, I cannot say na all. Those who prefer small families, educated men prefer small families. But it does not mean that every educated man is having a small family. And it does not mean that every uneducated man will have a large family. Okay, so it is just saying that they prefer it. So all small families will be educated. I cannot derive it. Second thing, some men prefer small families. Yes, because some men are educated and educated men. So those men who are educated, they prefer small families. So I will say, sir, only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2 follows. Let's move to the next question. Some grandmothers are mothers. Okay, sir. Some grandmothers are mothers. Some grandmothers are mothers. Some mothers are daughters. Okay, sir. Some mothers are daughters. All daughters are married women. Chalo, sir. All daughters are married women. Chalo. Conclusion. Some married women are mothers. Yes, conclusion 1 is true. Because they all married women, so all daughters are married women, so some daughters are mother as well. So you can see some area will be overlapping here definitely. At least this area will definitely overlap. So married women, some mother will be married women. Some married women will be mothers. Some daughters are grandmothers. I cannot say for sure that there is overlapping between these two. So I will say no. Unless given in the statement, I will not assume anything. Conclusion has to be given. We should get it from the statement. Then no daughter is grandmother. No daughter is grandmother. That also I cannot say. But yeah, this is not given in the statement. We don't know whether grandmother and daughter, these two are colliding or not. So there is no surety, nothing given in that statement. So the things which we can take out from statement, only about that we will talk. So I can say I cannot talk about this third as well, sir. I cannot talk. Because I don't know, na, maybe the figure is something like this. Suppose, what if grandmother and daughter, they are coinciding? How would I know? So since this information is not given, I will not go into that. I cannot conclude. I cannot conclude. Ask someone else. I cannot conclude. Second and third, I cannot conclude. Fourth one, some mothers are grandmothers. Sir, some mothers are grandmothers. So I can say, sir, only 1 and 4th are following. Only 1 and 4th are following. Chalo, let's move to the next part. Some students are smart working. Some students are smart working. Okay, all intelligent are smart working. So all intelligent are smart working. So chalo bhaiya, some here, all intelligent are smart working. I have not made them overlap. Student and this intelligent, I have not made them overlap because it is not given in the statement. All the teachers are students. So all the teachers are students. Conclusion. Some students are intelligent, cannot say for sure. No teacher is smart working, cannot say for sure. But yeah, the information which we are getting from here, only that I can talk. Others to kaan band, bura suno wala scene hai here. Okay. Some intelligent are students. So some intelligent are students. Nah, this also I cannot say. Some intelligent are students. So this overlapping, I cannot say anything about it. Okay, because of the given statements, I can only say this thing. So neither of the conclusion I can conclude. So I will say, sir, none of first, second and third. None of them I can conclude. Okay, so whatever they are telling you in the, see, in this part, when you are drawing Venn diagram, the overlapping which is given in the statement, only that overlapping you will do, others you will not do. And we will not talk about whether they may overlap, they might not overlap, we will not talk about them. Chalo, let's move to the next question. Some students are orators. Okay, sir, some students are orators. All orators are goalkeepers. So, sir, all orators are goalkeepers. Some goalkeepers are honest. Some goalkeepers are honest. Chalo. Some students are honest. Cannot conclude. No, sir, cannot say. Some goalkeepers are students. Sir. Because all orators are goalkeepers. So since some orators are students, so these orators which are goalkeeper as well as student as well. So I can say this part I can conclude ki sir, some goalkeepers are definitely students. So I will say ki sir, only conclusion 2 follows. Only conclusion 2 follows. So this is how just the statement, whatever the statement is telling you, just try to find out that part and you'll good to go. Now statement, some men are women. So let us say ki sir, some men are women. All women are teacher. So sir, all women are teachers. Some teachers are doctors. So let us say ki sir, some teachers are doctors. Conclusion. Some doctors are women, cannot say. I can't say. Maybe, maybe not. Conclusion means to pakka. So I can't say for pakka. Some teachers are women. Yes, sir. As all women are teachers, so some teachers will be women. Sir. Some teachers are men. Yes, sir. Why? Because as you have told, sir, some men are women. So some women are men as well. And those who are some women are men, out of them, some can be teacher because all women are teachers. So sir, third can also be said. Some teachers are men because all the women are teachers and some women are men because some men are women, so some women are men. So those some women are men, they are teacher as well. So I will say some teachers are men. Some doctors are men, can't say. If you don't know about it, leave it, can't say. So conclusion is the best topic. If you can't say, leave that part, okay? Don't go into the bhejamari, maybe happening, not happening, no, leave. I can't say, saaf. So what is the correct answer? Second and third follows. Where is second and third? Option C. So I can say, ki sir, only option C, second and third is following. Okay, chalo. Let's move to the next part. So this is your homework question, bacho. Okay, so I have given you two homework questions. Again, I'll go sidewise so that you can take a snapshot and a screenshot and you can post your answer. Okay, so this is all in today's session, bachcho. It's a very easy topic. So I have just told you how to got the logic. The main important part here is to understand the difference between statement assumption and statement conclusion. Assumption will not be given in the statement. Assumption will not be given directly in the statement. You have to think whether that is logically following or not, whether that is logically implied or not. Okay, and you have to think it has to be true. Assumption has to be true. It is not ki pakka sometimes. No, it also has to be true. Then second thing is conclusion. Conclusion is a very easy question. If it is given in the statement, done. If it is not given in the statement, leave it. I can't say. Understood? Simple problems. Okay, so bacho, this is all in today's session. I would wait for all of you to respond to these questions, and also do download the Vedantu's app, which is giving you free doubt solving facility, free study material, free the schedule of the master classes is also shown there, and also do like, share and subscribe to this channel, bacho. And as you can see, any queries you are getting anywhere, you can reach to me at gopal.paliwal@vedantu.com. And this is all in today's class, bacho. I'll see you soon. Till then, bye bye, good night. I'll see you soon. Yep, bye bye.